Welcome back to the PTOUnlimited podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
Alex.
Q.
Q's back.
This is episode 118. So we have special guest here, Quentin here as our second in the July guest tour.
Yes, we had Shane on last week, so this week we have Quentin, and next week, I don't think I've announced it, and I don't think I will.
I think we will, but I also don't think we ever even said how we know Shane, except that he's just been friends. So
Right.
How do we know Quentin?
His buddy at work, desk mate practically.
Quentin filled in for me when it's the only show that I've ever missed. Of the regular show that I've ever missed, Quentin jumped into my seat. So thank you for filling in on my short notice from way back in January.
Well, I heard that the week
January.
after you were mad because your mic boom was just like a little bit adjusted.
So just watch it. No, it's being loaned out the whole month, so I'll have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start off doing peanuts and Coke because I heard about this, and so we need to take some swallows here for displacement.
We did talk about this on last week's episode. Brett, since you talked about it, if you want to kind of rehash it.
So I saw this thing on Facebook. It was basically a meme, but it said if you haven't had Cokes and peanuts, you haven't lived, or something about being young. I don't remember. Somebody said it's a Southern thing. I've never heard of it, so we're going to try it out.
Brett, are you sure you want to do this in front of your electronics, or do you want Josh?
It's not going to splash. It's not going to splash.
It's a funnel.
It's
I'm
a funnel.
Professional.
Watch it be a trick and it explodes or something all over us, Brett.
Oh no, the funnel's too small.
Hold this.
Hold my beer.
Hold my beer.
Well, that funnel was a failure. Dump it from the other side then.
Yeah,
It's
probably just one big nut.
what?
Spit on it a little.
Oh, spit on it a little. Yeah, lube it up.
There you go.
Oh, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Oh my God, this
Brett, we should have just poured it from the can.
You should just pour it from the can.
I formally apologize to any Southern listeners.
Yeah. I'm sure there's a technique that we're
there's
missing.
probably some
A
technique.
bigger funnel.
All right, how many do we have to put in?
Well, enough.
Ooh, it's fizzing quite a bit.
Yeah. Peanuts itself, is a good dietary supplement as a.
Excuse me.
Wow. You just
We're
sip some
drinking
Coca-Cola.
Coke, man.
It's Coke.
We probably need to let them sit for 1 minute.
Or we can always just come back. Like we'll do a topic and we'll come back and try it.
I don't want
That's
to
what
get
I was
warm.
gonna do.
Fine.
Should I have more in mine, or is that okay? Is that
I
a
don't
good
know.
level?
Look at like what it's doing to my pop. Like what it's
It's probably reducing the
Maybe it'll be
carbonation.
real good.
Or
Maybe
it's,
it'll be real good.
I'm afraid this is gonna turn my
Maybe
stomach.
you won't be. You don't drink a lot of Coke, so it doesn't matter.
I like Coke.
Yeah, me too.
Do you guys want to try this? It
looks weird. Do you want to take a picture of it real quick so we can show the people?
We are taking a picture.
Well, I know video-wise, but like a close-up of what it actually looks like in our pop right now. Like it doesn't look appetizing.
It does not.
It's doing some kind of weird bubbly thing.
I'm
with
hoping
the
that
Coke.
we're not going to get trolled with this.
Watch it be some kind of nasty thing. We all end up puking.
Hey, at least maybe at least they're talking about
This
it.
might be the end of the episode, guys. This might be. We'll see how this.
Okay, so we're gonna try our.
Oh, we're supposed to cheers.
Salted peanuts and Coke. All right, let's try it.
Oh no, I'm scared. While you guys are trying it, I'm gonna be the last one to do it.
It's really good, actually.
Oh no.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty good.
Honestly,
it takes away some of the bite and gives it
Yeah.
like a peanut overtone.
Yeah, like it takes away the sweetness of the Coke.
Never have I ever wanted a peanut soda.
honestly, if you leave it in there long enough, they'll just dissolve.
Well, I mean,
Because
anything will
it's
dissolve in
Coke.
Coca-Cola.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, it really like you said, Quentin, like the bite of the Coke, like I don't know.
The carbonation bite.
Yeah.
That acidy
Yeah.
feel.
Yeah, that really takes it. I don't know, I kind of like it.
Oh, excuse me. It's interesting. It really reduces.
Makes it easier to drink, really.
Yeah. So do you guys like it? Because you
I
guys
like
kind of
it.
stopped.
Yeah.
I haven't stopped.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid the burping.
The
Yeah.
belch. Alex,
Slowing down.
Alex is like, screw it.
Screw
It's
it.
my show.
My show. I'll burp. Yeah.
So interesting. I wouldn't say don't do it. I
know.
wouldn't say
I think it's a really good like summery drink.
why.
I don't know. It doesn't, like, I like a little bit of carbonation, but sometimes when you first open a pop, for me, it's very hard to drink because it's just so much carbonation. Your throat's, like, tightening up and it's hard to swallow. And this is just like drinking water.
Quentin, do you say pop or soda?
I use them interchangeably.
I say pop.
I say soda.
I say pop
You say
because
pop.
when you open up a can, what does it do?
What if you don't have a can?
Soda.
There should be some kind of like gag thing that you can open up, like it looks like a real can, and then you give it to someone and be like, what does it say when it opens up? It was like pop or psst, and then you open it up and actually like has a thing and goes soda.
Oh my gosh.
Right after we recorded last week, the following day, Thursday, was this big promotion at Build-A-Bear. So the promotion was pay your age.
Which, the age of the child is really what it was.
So, you know,
Minimum
you go
of
there,
$1.
You go there, you take your kid, and if your kid's 8 years old, you build a bear. I imagine there are some restrictions to the things that you can use as far as what you get to choose or whatever.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's where they probably got you in the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
The bear itself is the age.
Yeah, I actually
it's
don't know.
this much for this add-on,
I got
this
you,
much
I
for
got
this
you.
add-on.
That got a
So
lot of
that
people.
was the big thing that we're going to talk about is it got hundreds of people to the door.
Thousands.
People went because of this promotion.
Yes.
And then right away, there were huge lines, and they ended up turning tons of people away, and people were furious.
Some people waited 3 or 4 hours for the event. One customer said that she arrived at 8 a.m. for the event, and the line was already 400 people deep.
They didn't have nearly the material for the amount of response, and I believe nowhere did they say while supplies last.
No, but the people that were waiting in line, those people got a $15 voucher. Some people said they ran out of vouchers.
Exactly.
Wow.
So
How do you run out of vouchers?
There
That's
were-
stuff
There
you
was
can
that
just-
many people.
You can print that.
when you have people in an office somewhere planning big sales, and then the people at the store have to carry it out.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
I
There's
can
probably
just-
4
I
or
can
5 people doing this
Just
whole thing.
imagine the people angry at the store staff when someone in an office somewhere for Build-A-Bear said, let's do this promotion. Stores carry it out, and then they get bombarded.
Oh yeah.
It's just terrible.
Well, I mean, I wanted to be the fly on the wall in that next board meeting.
Exactly.
Because you would have had marketing department and sales department throwing punches.
Yes.
Yeah. Alex and I have had some issues with some restaurants here. Oh my God. Both things lack of communication with these companies and their
And it's
customers.
all ran by 16-year-olds. All these issues have been
young kids.
teenagers.
Yep. First of all, I'll talk about McDonald's. We went through the drive-thru and this McDonald's location had 2 lanes where you can do the split. We got into the second lane. It was the breakfast menu. The guy asked, "Can I take your order?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm only seeing the breakfast menu. Can someone come flip this?"
And this is how he talks. He's like, is the breakfast menu? Yeah. He's like, well, just go ahead and pull around in the other lane. I'm like, and wait behind the 3 or 4 cars that just came in after me?
Yeah.
Why couldn't you just order?
Because I like to see what's new.
Sometimes we order something new.
I've tried their
You
new...
mean you still can't go to McDonald's and order something without looking at the menu?
I like to try what's new.
Yeah. Usually
What if there's nothing new?
There is.
we won't know unless we see the freaking
You think
Exactly.
there's something new on the menu every day?
McDonald's
we don't
changes
go
their
to-
menu. We don't go that often.
We don't
Am
go
I
that
out of
often.
control here? Do you get what I'm saying?
The only thing that's majorly changed with the menu is the artisan sandwiches. The
That's it.
3 artisan sandwiches.
That's it.
And to
Shakes.
meet you in the middle,
Yeah.
I would have pulled forward a little bit, looked at the menu, see if there's anything I wanted, pulled to the window, and wasted his time by ordering right there.
Can you just say,
I want
what's
that burger that's
what's
new?
that new burger? You know, they get crazy stuff in the drive-thru. I'm sure you're not the
I don't
only
wanna be
one who's
that
ever
crazy
asked.
guy. I don't
But
wanna-
if the menu's not up,
So
That's not my fault.
Josh goes, what do I do? And I was like, just stay here and wait for him to come out and change the menu.
And they didn't even talk to me.
And then he just like shut up and turned off his mic.
Uh-huh.
Like, how long has that freaking thing been up all day? And you
Okay.
just said, go into the other person's
Brett,
lane.
since you're so smart, what's the new damn burger then?
I don't know. I don't eat at McDonald's.
Called a bacon smokehouse. That's what I wanted to try. I didn't know that. Would you know that?
No, which means I also wouldn't want to try it if I didn't know about it.
Because you don't like new things.
Well, I'm also getting my orders at the fast food place.
Meat and cheese. I'm here for
Okay.
meat
Oh,
and cheese.
yeah.
So you're
That's right.
defending them.
I'm not defending them, but I'm saying you're getting awfully upset over something very trivial.
They're lazy asses.
Maybe so, but you can still order food and get it and go.
What if I don't know what it's called though? That's my point.
We're going to need some feedback on this one.
I'm expecting.
No, it was the fact that there wasn't,
tweets.
I'm sorry about that. Let me come out and change or
No,
let me do something
I'm
for
not
you.
defending him for sure, because
That's what I had a problem with.
If you stood there,
Yeah.
but also,
Just pull around to the other
you know, you. I don't know.
Now we're going to talk about Pizza Hut
So-
because this is another freaking
2 for
teenager.
2.
So kids, the point of this is that kids do not want to have any confrontation whatsoever. Like, they are so scared of a one-on-one person interaction, they will try to avoid it as much as possible.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
We got to Pizza Hut, and my Papa John's one was going to be a little bit later, so I had to wait. So I was like, I'm going to go to Pizza Hut first. So we got there. I told her who I was, and she said, can you just pull forward for me? And she didn't say why. And we sat there for 10 minutes, not knowing why. And then suddenly she comes out with 2 pizzas.
And then she just hands it to us and says, all right, have a good night. And then pauses at the door to watch us.
To make see.
To
To
watch
see what
us.
we're going to
And
do.
Josh
We
and
just
I are-
got gifted another
I was like,
calorie
is this
count.
even our freaking order? So we're checking the receipt. She didn't say it. She just said, have a good night. Just handed us the pizzas
That's
and
too
walked
many
away.
steps.
Right.
I have 1 extra pizza than I was supposed to get. I'm putting it in drive and I'm leaving.
We wanted to make sure. I was like, is this our
Well,
order?
here's the
We
thing.
ordered 1 pizza.
I wasn't going to eat it. I don't eat pan pizza.
So we're opening the boxes.
Alex
and
isn't
this
going to
what
eat
she
that
does.
within a couple days before it goes bad.
This
Yeah.
is what she does. In case you're wondering, we messed up on your other order, so we just went ahead and made you another pizza real quick.
But
Do
she
you know what they
couldn't
messed
tell
up
you
on?
that at the window.
Didn't tell me at the window. Didn't
tell
tell
us
me
at
when I
the
got
window.
it.
Nope.
Okay.
This is the other thing, and she sounded really scared about it. This is the minor mistake.
You ordered full pepperoni and half of it had spinach on
Had
it.
spinach on it. So what they messed up on is that they didn't put pepperoni on the spinach part.
Oh wow.
Oh my god! They could have just said, "Hey, we forgot to put pepperoni on this side. Is that okay?" I would have said, "Sure, I don't care."
They want to make sure you get it right, though.
Well, remember.
But they didn't accept their mistake and tell me. They're
Okay,
just like, "Here you go."
wait. I'm going to play devil's advocate on this too. Let's pretend this was someone else. That person's probably getting screamed at because people get shitty when stuff goes wrong.
And
So
you
she's
have
probably.
got to own up to your mistakes.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying she probably did before and got ripped into for it.
Then that's her fault.
No,
Actually,
it's not her fault that somebody's screaming at her for messing up a
Hold on a
tiny
second.
mistake on a pizza.
Hold on a second. The cooks do not interact
The
with the
cooks
customers.
don't come out and out talk to the customers. You're
Exactly.
exactly right.
So she didn't get yelled at. The cook did.
No, I'm
No,
saying
she would've
she
been
got
the-
yelled at because of a cook's mistake.
Yes.
She wouldn't get yelled at.
Yes, she would because
It's
you
not
would
her
come
fault.
in. You
She's
would
not the one
come
making
in
it.
The customer is yelling at her. They're not talking to the cook.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the boss.
No.
I was
The
like, the boss
customer.
wouldn't yell
The
at her.
customer.
She's
Nah.
timid and scared of you because customers have ripped into her for something that's not her fault.
As a teenager working in this and working in the food industry, that is something you deal with on a daily. You
Yeah.
could forget the ice. You could forget the salt. And then you get yelled at. That's just what happens.
Well, maybe she was put on the spot.
That's true.
Very true. Also,
Maybe
didn't
they
even
came
tell
to her like, you're in the window, and they came to her like, hey, you got to push him forward. Now she's in like the what do I do?
That's
what
true.
do I do? I'm undertrained. What do I do?
Could also have been a manager's call, and the manager didn't want to tell the customer, so he leaves it to this new 16-year-old
Either
to
way,
tell him.
poor communication. In the past year, I've worked with 2 people that are very young, or I should say a lot younger than me, who on the spot when I say, can you make a phone call to a client? They go, I have to make a phone call? I'm like, yes, you have a
'cause-
mouth and you're an adult.
Their generation communicates by
That
text,
Yeah.
not
is
by words.
horrible.
Well, that's the way the world is.
It's horrible.
It just happens. I mean, but we've all worked in service industry. We know how nasty people can get.
Oh yeah, I could tell stories about when I worked at Walmart. I could tell stories.
How long did you work for Walmart, Quentin?
2.5 years, but I did asset protection management for the most of it.
Okay.
So I have to deal with those people, and those people, when I was working there,
Defensive.
were the first phones out. What's your name? And it's like, bro, I just got here. Calm down.
You can't avoid mean people and confrontational situations your whole life. This is what's making us sound old now.
Yeah, we're
Is that
starting to complain about the little things.
Kids are severely unsocialized.
Yeah.
Well, where I laughed is the Jimmy John story. Well, they sent the sandwich maker
they
to
did.
us.
They did. Quentin was there. He was there. He saw how awkward it was.
Because they messed up on my sandwich too. But I felt extremely bad for the kid.
I do
Oh, me
agree
too,
with
me
it though.
too.
I think that's a good way of management. Hey, deal with your mistake. Own up to it. Say sorry. Get in confrontation. Yes, it sucks, but you gotta learn.
But it was like the look on the kid's face that like really got to me. It wasn't like a, hey guys, sorry I messed up. Like he was like defeated.
Yeah, he
But
probably
that's
got
when you
reamed.
just say, "Hey, dude, it's no problem. I'm sorry. Thank you for coming and
Yeah,
apologizing."
but they gave me cash. That was weird. But yeah, that was actually getting pretty interesting. I watched some of it. What?
This is really good. This Coke and peanut thing is probably going to be a new thing for me. Like, this is really good.
I just wonder the health level of it. The sodium can't be good. Let's see here.
I like
You
it.
could also get Coke zero sugar instead of
Well,
regular Coke.
In this bottle is 3% your daily value sodium on a 2,000 calorie diet. And the peanuts for a quarter cup. We didn't put a quarter cup
No, we
in.
didn't put a quarter cup.
That's 5% of your sodium.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Actually, it's not that bad then.
It's not that bad. So I like that they put London Erects.
London
erects a 25-foot Jeff Goldblum statue to commemorate Jurassic Park's 25th anniversary.
It's Jeff Goldblum laying open-shirted like in Jurassic Park.
Like after
They put a nipple on him.
I want to be the artist that had to put the nipple on. I want to go to a bar.
We'll
Happy
put this on,
My pickup line to women is, "Hey, you see that statue over there? I did the nipple."
I'll put this on social media here. They were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think whether or not they should build a 25-foot replica of Jeff
Truth.
Goldblum.
Yeah.
That's a line from Jurassic Park.
Duh.
Okay.
Wow. Brett, you're bringing the hate today.
Sorry.
Your haterade is strong.
So what's funny is, okay, so this is obviously what it's portraying is
Yeah.
that scene in Jurassic Park where he's just laying open-shirted after he got attacked.
Yeah.
That's not the
place.
face he's making.
No.
The other one's
I know,
kind
the
of...
statue is really odd looking.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not a. It's a gross statue.
They were taking pictures of people taking selfies with the statue, and it's just some of the things people were doing were just
Gross.
like they were pointing at the nipple.
See, I mean, you pointed out too, and you know it.
Somebody had tweeted, "There is a giant Jeff Goldblum statue down by the Tower Bridge. It's a bit far-fetched, but you should stick with it just for the nips alone." We're going to do some millennial slang. So this is a segment that I came up with where I take some young millennial slang and I quiz everybody on it. I look up what it means and the words, and then I quiz I guess our guest as well as Josh and Brett on here, and we try to figure out what these words mean and have our own opinions on these words. First word, we got yeet. Y-E-E-T.
Oh, I already know this one.
All right, well then, Josh.
Everyone else can go.
Josh, you go
Yell
first.
in a tweet.
Nope.
Shut up, man.
No.
Shut up.
Yeet. I'm just going to say yes. Like heck yes, yeet.
But
I'm with it.
what is it?
Send it. Yeet is used to send it without proper aim or focus.
That
Oh,
doesn't make any sense.
That does. Like, where'd that word
Okay,
originate?
Remember
well-
Tim the Tap Man? He says, "Yeah, yeet." Anytime he throws like a nade or something just wildly out there.
Oh, I just say RGT.
What's your?
okay. Well, I guess it says a way to express excitement over something.
Yeah.
1-2-1. Kind of like parents in room has got
Yeah, I
some
get
kind of
what you
code.
mean.
I don't know.
I really don't either. I don't
1,
even
2,
know how
1.
to-
Do you have an idea, Quentin?
No, I'm even trying to phonetically say it in my head.
So what is it?
Okay, so 1-2-1 means chat in private message.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, 1-to-1.
Oh my god!
Okay.
1-on-1.
1-on-1, 1-2-1.
That makes sense.
Okay. This is definitely a young millennial acronym here. AMOSC.
A minute on shitter currently. So wait a minute.
I
like
second
that.
that one.
I like that. Okay, so it's add me on Snapchat.
Oh,
That makes sense.
Yeah, and I was like, I see how it's a very common thing that's said. Okay, simping.
Making something simple.
I can't. I'm gonna
You got a
agree.
sentence for it at all?
Well, she's trying to read it. She didn't have
I
one
was
prepared.
watching Titanic and started simping.
Crying.
Yeah.
Upset.
Well, it's when you are in your feelings and being emotional or sad.
So you're
Like, why are you simping, bro? Like, why are you so emotional right now? Geekin. Geekin.
It's like the verb of doing something nerdy. Like
getting excited over
I'm
geeking.
geeking out.
Yeah.
that-
Getting excited over something nerdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laughing.
I think Quentin really got it. It's laughing too hard or too loud.
Yeah.
Like you're geeking.
Really?
It's used in rap a lot.
Skirt, skeet, and dip.
Leave.
I don't know. Duck.
They're verbs for leaving something or a situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it means like to leave, to get out. LYAAF.
Leave your ass at.
Farm.
It's a relationship conversation.
Oh my gosh, love you and apples for everyone.
LYAAF. Josh is on the right track.
Oh, love you always and forever.
That was a
really
good one.
That's a
Connections.
good one.
That's something that Brett would have came up with if
that's
he
not
didn't
what
have
it
too many
is.
peanuts and Coke.
Those damn peanuts and Coke. It's love ya as a friend. GUALLA. Guala?
Guala.
Yeah, I'm totally
Guala?
probably. We could probably got millennials listening to us.
Is it
just
a
laughing
word or
what's up.
acronym?
It's a word.
Okay.
It means something. Oh man, I don't even know how to use it in a sentence without giving it away. Where's my guala, Brian?
Money?
It's money.
That's money?
Yes,
Doesn't
that means
make any
money.
sense.
Guala. GUALLA.
Where did that
Is there
come?
like a foreign currency?
I saw it on
that's-
3 different websites. Guala.
Maybe that's like
Wow.
a foreign currency.
Okay, unlike the meaning of gala with a capital G means money.
See? Money. Guala.
Guala
Next.
is also a
Sounds like
movement
some-
by which a person stays on the hustle and grind to get money.
Woo!
So working.
Woo, I'm white.
I'm white. You're from Indiana.
Zombieing.
Like you've stayed up too late, so you're like dead on your feet.
I'd say just really tired, don't want to go to work.
Okay. All right. Well, it's when you're being described as zombieing if you have been in a relationship and you've been ghosted before. Like, remember what ghosting means?
Yes.
Okay. So that person resurfaces.
On Netflix, the latest 2 Star Wars movies have come out.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you have
Good time.
8 and
Rogue One. Okay.
I like these movies wholeheartedly.
Well, Rogue One.
Rogue One was good, but
no. Did you hear what
episode
he
8?
said? Movies. Where's your argument? Why do you like 8?
Why don't you?
Well,
Oh, we have a whole episode about that.
What's the point of the casino planet?
You needed separation from the main group. You needed the separation because they don't have a hacker on board. That'd be too convenient. Oh yeah, Joe back there, he can get us through the shield. That's way too convenient.
I'd almost appreciate that more than going to a whole brand new planet, doing a whole casino thing, and then they're looking around for somebody. We don't even find out who that person is that they're looking for.
That's going to be something that's going to be important later. We're kind of given the vision that half the universe is for the rebels and then half the universe is for First Order.
yeah.
But you're kind of seeing that people are just kind of accepting it because I can get rich off this and live the lifestyle I want to. Why do I care?
I get your point of it. I still think that the movie entirely it's not Star Wars. Like
Too much comedy in the wrong spot.
Okay, so what's up with all the comedy then? This is supposed to be
That's
about
Disney.
a freaking. Okay, so that's just Disney.
Yeah.
This
If
is a
you're going to have
war.
writers that are going to get paid and they're going to be like, hey, by the way, we're Disney, you're going to have a writer that's going to want to throw, because you want your script to get approved.
I don't know why you're so upset for him liking a movie.
Because I think the movie is shit and it needs.
Well,
it
I
needs to
do
be
too,
redone.
but if somebody is finding the points that make it good for them, then
That's
more power
lucky.
to them.
That's lucky because I didn't find those points in the theater.
I don't feel like it flows properly to be able to make those connections.
You want to go
when
to
you watch
every
the
single
movie.
person that liked this movie in the world and tell them why they shouldn't like this movie?
No, did I say that?
No, but I mean, that's what she's saying.
I don't think so.
This is my personal opinion.
I don't like it either, but I'm not going to condemn Quentin because he likes it.
He's giving valid points, and I'm saying
There are,
that.
they are valid points. I do understand that, but that doesn't make me feel any better about trashing this movie.
Well, it's also, I every year watch the entire, however many are out.
Every year?
I watch all of them.
The new cast of characters are just not doing it for me.
Well, I had a problem with Rey's parent reveal, which was nothing.
Okay, the cave.
And
Argue
the
that
dark-
with me.
I think that was mainly. I can argue that.
Oh, you're gonna.
That
you're
is
gonna
that
argue
is
with me?
that is the Sith. That's the dark side winning her over, making her feel more and more vulnerable and alone. So maybe you give this movie another chance.
I still don't like it.
But I'm willing,
You make very valid points. You do. I agree with you. But I really think this movie flows and is connected all wrong.
8 is where we're going to see everyone we only kind of mentioned or everyone we only kind of saw and we got really quick through it is who we're going to see in 9.
Okay.
So it's a filler movie.
It's trying to build as much story as they can in one movie so they can draw it out in
It's
one.
a filler.
Kind of
Far
like
out.
when we watch like Game of Thrones, because I know we all watch Game of Thrones here.
Except
Besides
Brett.
Brett.
You need to fix your life. Anyway,
I don't know if you ever will.
You'll start watching an episode, and within 10 minutes, you'll be like, "Oh, this is just filler until my next death scene."
Okay.
We wanted to go and be like, this is Star Wars. And we're like, what the hell is this shit?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Alex, we got to get out of here.
All right. So if you'd like to watch me game, and you can follow me on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/cute_kitty, KUTE, KITTI. I'm typically on Saturday, Sunday, Monday nights. And I'm on for 2 to 3 hours at a time. So go ahead and find me on there. I did link my Twitter to my Twitch on a message board. Yes, I said that right.
Yeah. But you didn't say Tuesday.
Did I not?
No.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Okay, Tuesday
Yeah.
is when I'm on. I had a follower stream where I have played with a couple of my followers who have been
Pretty much with you for a
pretty
while.
much with me since the beginning.
Almost,
so,
yeah.
And it was a lot of fun, and I
Yeah.
plan on doing that again.
Yeah, we
and
played
a lot more.
Played some Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, right now
and-
my primary game is just Sea of Thieves. I think we're
Ooh.
going to talk into doing Gears with Brett and Shane.
Yep.
Doing some Horde mode until the update comes out.
Oh, yeah, which is July 31st. I can't wait. Freaking Curse sales.
Yes, it's going to be awesome.
3-person ship. It's going to be great.
But anyways, I've met my third goal already of 75. I think I'm already up to over 80 right now.
2.5 months, 3.5 months?
Yeah, in 3.5 months. So thank you guys so much. My next goal is 100, and I'm having a lot of fun interacting with you guys. So thank you guys so much.
On a final note,
Yay.
I was at the gym on Monday night and ESPN was on one of the TVs. It was some kind of celebrity softball game. There was this one pitcher. I'm like, who is that? Because he was just trash talking and just loudmouth. I wasn't listening to him, but he was just showboating like a mother.
Really?
And it's softball, so they're just throwing him high down the middle, underhand, you know?
Yeah.
Like, who is this loudmouth that's just going crazy? I'm like, he looks familiar. Then I saw the back of his jersey, and the name was Mizanin. I'm like, oh, okay. I get it.
Mizanin?
The Miz?
The Miz?
Oh, The Miz?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, he was pitching. I'm like, well, now that makes total sense, and I wasn't mad anymore. Well, he started with reality TV, so he's
Yeah.
a performer at his core.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he when he gets a character, he latches onto it.
He
and
does.
He
He
works
does a
with
good
it.
job.
That's wrestling.
I actually started laughing after that because
Yeah.
it annoyed me, and then I'm like, oh, well, it's the Miz. Well, that's what he does, you know. So
Yeah. So it's time to get out of here. Thanks for joining us, Quentin.
Yeah,
It was a
thank
good
you,
episode.
Brandon.
having me.
Yeah. So we will be on next week live on Facebook. Thanks for joining us, guys, for 118.
bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.